Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia, and in this video, I'm going to make some pages in my December daily of 2021. And I haven't reached December 1st yet, but we're really close, like the one after this one. And I'm gonna be using the new stamps from Everyday Explorers to stamp behind this packaging. And this was in the box where the banner that says Feliz Navidad came. And I love to keep pieces of ephemera, tags, and all of that. So I decided that it looked really cute as sort of like it's bookmark shape, but it's not really a bookmark, it's just an insert on my December daily. And I wanted to make the holes first to make sure that I don't crop any of my stamping or throw off the composition. And I'm going to be layering a lot of these. And this set is 6 by 8, and I think it's called Good Stuff Inside. And again, I'm going to have all the items that I use, all the items that I can find linked below. And some of them are affiliate links. You don't have to use them, but they do help a lot. And I had this idea to do this, and they fit so perfectly on top of each other. It was like, if I planned it a little bit more, I would have ruined it. But I love how it came out. And at first, I was a little apprehensive about stamping because I'm not stamping on paper. I am stamping right on that cardstock that comes in the banner packaging. And my idea was like, well, I'm gonna try it. If it smears, if it doesn't work out, I'll just cover it with paper. But it actually worked out really well. And for some reason I like it even more because there's not like an extra layer of paper. I don't know why I would like that more. Me and my brain only know. And now I'm gonna use other stamps to fill out the corners, and I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can of this insert. And I had a lot of good little items to add. I had snowflakes, a little ornament, and I'm also going to use the everyday icons because that one had like a tiny snowflake and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to spread the stamps around without having any repeats close to each other. And now I am just going to add the little snowflakes that are so cute. And this ink is the poppy ink from Color Theory from Studio Calico, and I love how it stamps. As always, I recommend that once you stamp, let it breathe for a little while. Let it settle. Don't put it quickly on your album because it might smear. It's always good to have that insurance. And of course, I had to use that thumbs up because that sentiment said good stuff, and it fit perfectly right next to it. And that is just an everyday. Both sets are for, mostly for bullet journaling and stuff like that. But it works so perfect with this, and I also like to pair them with the prompt stamps. And there, I kind of have two snowflakes that are a little bit close, but once you can really find things to add there, doesn't really matter. And I forgot that I had this little cool branch that you can pair with the ornament. You can stamp the little branch in green and then the ornament in red and pair those two together. And it came out so good. Once I was done, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And now I'm gonna work on the photos, and these are photos of my daughters put in the Christmas ornaments. And this year, on 2021, my sister and her kids came to stay with us during the holidays. So we have like a guest room and in the basement and all that. So we were making it look decent, because usually that's my daughter's playroom. They watch TV there, they play on their Switch. So it looks like two little kids live there with very little supervision. So we gave it a really good clean. And that's why I took the photo, because usually there's like a bunch of crap around. You know, there are water bottles, the Switch games. My my little one loves to draw. So she always has a bunch of markers around. And this is one of the photos I took of her. And I love the little holiday prompts from Everyday Explorers. And this is a close-up. How cool that turned out. I'm way too excited about that. And this is a photo of the little one. I always take pictures of them decorating the tree, but I do try to guide them a little bit, because otherwise it would be like a bunch of ornaments in the lower front corner. And I have to be like, okay, let's spread them around. If we have different types, let's not pull them all together. Let's try to spread them a little bit. And I'm glad I took this photo, because it's been 11 months later. That space have changed a little bit, and we moved to our house on January of 2021. And you know, I was so used to moving that I never really felt comfortable like putting stuff up. My husband was in the military, so it's a part of that life that you have to move often. So I didn't develop a love for houses. And I would be like, ugh, why am I gonna put a bunch of things on the wall if we're gonna have to remove them and we're gonna have to pay? And it was such a pain. So it's nice to finally, now that my husband retired, to have a place to really call home, that you can make it yours, that it's getting nerdier by the second, but it's your nerdy stuff. So we're happy to see that. And this is just part of it. And again, like I said, a few things have changed. And this year the plan is similar, to put the nerdy tree in the nerdy room, and then the Harry Potter tree in my living room, and then the little tree with handmade ornaments in the top floor where the rooms are. And I'm just trying to look through that label so I don't cut any words in Happy Holidays. I wanted to cover that part of the floor, but not too much. And then I added that cute little sticker from Doodlebug. I love Doodlebug, especially their embellishments, but the paper really confuses me. And it's often, I like the smaller paper pads, and the patterns are so busy that it's kind of hard to use when you do pocket pages. And when I took that photo in the bottom out, I realized that there was one behind it that was like kind of looking through the other side of the room. And I did this, and then I regret it. I wish I went with a flap, but I already had that stamp up there, and it was just gonna be like a pain in the butt. So I kept it really simple, and I put that tab there so I could pull the photo. And these page protectors are from Citrus Twist, and they are almost exact. The ones from Simple Stories are like kind of very wide, so it's easier to pull them out. But I'm very happy with how it turned out, especially that little insert. That it's magical. And this is how it all looks together. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to show you more. Up next, finally December. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye.